Okay, got this XP Deus with this 9-inch low frequency coil back out. Some people may be already thinking, uh-oh, he's gonna bash the Deus some more. I've not bashed this machine. I've had this machine a while. I just want to show y'all some tendencies this machine has, because some people, you know, they might come off of a different detector that operates different, or maybe they've got some ideas about one of these machines, you know, like, oh, I hear it does real good, and just sweep and go dig. Well, you can do that. That's a real simple setup right there for this machine. Now, I could bury this. I get the same result. In mile ground, I could bury that right there. And what you're going to see, you're probably going to hear right here on this video. So some people may say, oh, he's on top of the ground and this don't matter. Well, maybe you shouldn't watch the video then. Anyway, part of an old nail, and there's a clad dime. They're pretty close together, okay? I'm in GM Power Program, 2.5 reactivity, the silencer's -1. I'm in full tones, okay? I'm just gonna sweep that right there. I'm about 3 inches above it. Now you hear that? Now I hear some higher tone there, okay? Watch what happens when I move that nail. A lot different, ain't it? Again. Now, you come around this target over here, do you get any help? Well, you do, but you got to do one thing. Watch this. It still behaves the same sweeping over the dime. It gets worse when I get back over the nail, okay? But if I get out here, I might get a little help when I get out there. Not much. Okay? So, you know, you gotta have, I mean, you may hear some tone nuance difference there, running this full tone between two targets. For example, I'm gonna put that little junker there in there. Now let's listen. Sounds a little different than that dime, don't it? Okay. I'm gonna put the dime back down there. So that sounds a little higher pitched, but I can move this dime up just a little closer. See there? Now the dime is starting to sound closer to what this thing sounded. So when you're out in the wild and detecting, you know, we don't know what's under the ground and how it's arranged. So you sweep this detector like that. Now watch what happens here. Now this is 18 kilohertz. I can go to a different frequency, I guess. We'll go to 7.8 kilohertz. Now this is full tones. I'm right down on top of that dime there. That's about 3 inches above it. I got a 49 in the meter. Again, I move that nail, that old tone jumps up there, don't it? I got 83 in the meter now. 2.5 reactivity on this machine is, this machine operates very worthy using 2.5 reactivity, okay? You get some pretty good separation and unmasking and depth for coil size. I just thought I'd show this here. You know, when I first got one of these machines, you know, you may go up to a site like this old steel pole I use here to test. You might go up to a well casing head, you know, and you go in here with one of these machines and you sweep. You may dig a pull tab or something out here and you may hear something and it's like medium tone and you're not looking for gold rings or nothing. And you're like, oh, I hear a tab. I think I'll just leave that. Oh, I hear one over here. I don't hear anything high toned in here. So you walk off and leave. And you might come in there with a different detector, or you might come back with this detector. And you see that quarter in there? You might wiggle the coil over some of those that you heard before, and you may get some higher tones. Say, maybe I better dig these. So I just thought I'd share Should have said initially in this video, this disc on this testing you seen here on this bucket with that diamond nail, the disc said it's 6.0, okay, not 0, but 6.0, which that actually helps the Deus in that scenario right there, what you've seen tone-wise. If I go to 0, the tone gets worse as far as nuance to determine how high a conductor you got on this coil. Hope you enjoyed the video.